The Renault F1 team operates with military precision at a race weekend. Team operations centre around 4 areas: the track, the pit lane, the pit and the paddock. The pit is split into 5 main zones: the garage where the cars are prepared, telemetry bays for data analysis, an engine and gearbox workshop, a composites workshop and the tyre storage area. Small amounts of race fuel are stored at the front of the pit, as well as refuelling rigs on race day. Alongside is the main garage area, where the R28 race cars of Nelson Piquet and Fernando Alonso are prepared. When the car returns to the pits, it's pushed backwards into the garage, before being lifted onto low stands by the front and rear jackmen. The tyres are wrapped in heated blankets and then removed. An engine mechanic checks pressures and temperatures, while the race engineer is in constant radio communication with the driver, debriefing on the previous track run. The back of the garage houses the driver preparation area. This contains spare helmets and earpieces, while the physios monitor the driver's nutrition, hydration and physical conditioning. To the side of the garage, we find the telemetry bays. Each car has a team of 3 engine specialists: an engine engineer focused on performance, a technician focused on the health of the engine, and an electronics expert to ensure all systems are working correctly. This arrangement is mirrored for each car on the chassis side. The rest of the garage area is devoted to technical workshops. The engine and gearbox area is where the engines are fitted with radiators and exhausts. Gearbox assemblies are also kept on standby in case of an accident. Alongside is the composites workshop, where carbon fibre components are assembled and stored. Tyres are also stored in the garage to protect them from excess moisture. 3 kinds of tyre are available: dry tyres, wet tyres and extreme wets. They're stored in heated blankets to ensure maximum grip when fitted, and the team may only use 2 types of tyre during each race. Behind the pit stands a fleet of 4 trucks. The spares truck houses a spare chassis and 17,000 spare parts, enough to build a new car from scratch. Next to it stand the engineering trucks, where the top floor is devoted to offices. In here, the chassis engineers analyse the driver's performance and devise new setups to improve the car. They also serve as meetings rooms for daily briefings and debriefings. The team and media are welcomed in the motorhome, where nearly 15,000 meals are prepared each season. Dining spaces for around 50 people. It also houses the driver's private rooms, as well as offices for team principal Flavio Briatore and the team's marketing personnel. With over 200 international media travelling to every race, the Renault drivers conduct daily half-hour briefings in between technical meetings and other commitments. There's not a moment's rest. In total, the Renault F1 team transports around 100 personnel to every race, and that's only 20% of the total at Enstone and Viry. But in the end, the team's success comes down to the men in the cockpit, helped by the engineers and strategists in mission control on the pit wall. That's what it takes to keep Renault racing at the front of the F1 field.